Story about my past. When I was in sixth grade, my grandmother, Alice Davenport, passed away on Thanksgiving. She left me a jar and a bag of 50-cent pieces right in her jewelry box. I used to wear the rings all the time, but they don't fit me no more. They fit me when I was in sixth grade, but they don't fit any longer. So, in her bucket it was all change, and then another jar full of a bag with 50-cent pieces and a jar of money, right? Now in this jar there was something written on the hood of the jar, like in the lid of the jar. So this is for Chloe. Okay, I'm gonna get to the meaning behind why I'm doing this. So it was a quote on the inside, but it was like not finished. Now mind you, I'm only in sixth grade. The jar was full of money. I just took this stuff out and I'm like, shoot, this isn't just American money. We have Colombian money, Dominican money. We have special coins, things like that, right? So I couldn't figure out what she was talking about on this jar. You know, I'm looking at the jar, I'm like, what is this saying? And I can't remember what it was, but it made me feel good to know that I had that jar of money. I had $30.50 pieces, and then everything else was just pennies. That's probably worth a lot of money right now because they're giving a whole lot of money for these pennies. And I became a collector of change, and it's just always been a thing of mine. My mom bought me for Christmas one year the United States map that had where you can put the quarters in there, and the quarters had a different state attached to it every year. And so I was filling that thing up since sixth grade. Anyhow, I decided to do the same thing with Chloe. Now, this is my personal jar to her. There's also her piggy bank that she calls piggyback. Her piggy bank, every time we find change or anything, or if a customer gives me a tip or I find money, like today I found $1.01 at the store, and so, you know, I give those things to Chloe, and Chloe puts them in her piggy bank. So last year she made over $300 in her piggy bank. I want her to learn the meaning behind saving, and the whole point of this is to say, for me, it was a beautiful thing to receive that money from her. I never spent it. Still in Michigan, which I need to go get it. And the notes that was left in it. So I put notes in the jar. So if anything was to ever happen to me, if my daughter wants to go to her jar, she'll find notes and things in her jar from mommy, and know how much I love her and how much I want her to succeed in life. And so, and I know money doesn't say that, but the thought of, like, it takes time to build this kind of stuff up and put all this stuff together, like so many quarters, and I love quarters. So my newest quarter is the Celia Cruz quarter. I think I might buy me another map. Like this one, look, it's Frederick Douglass. This one is Frederick Douglass. This one came out in 2017. This one it says Arches in 2014. And I don't know if anybody else pays attention to these things. So this is Colorado 2006. So I would have been 1 year fresh out of high school. This is a basic quarter with the regular eagle on it. Alabama 1819, but it came out in 2003. These are all like to me exciting. So the new quarter that I got was the Celia Cruz quarter that came out last year. And y'all be careful if you're a collector of coins. If you go online to purchase the coins, there's people out there that's like, oh yeah, you can buy a roll of 10, send me $15, $20, right? And you're like, ooh, I really want these quarters. So you buy it for $20, and then it's a picture of the coin. So be careful. But the point of this is save your money. Teach your kids to save their money so they're not asking for $20 every week. You know, me, I got my little notes. I want to go through this and see how much is actually in here. Because this right here, Chloe's thing, she collected over $300 last year for her situation. So if she collected that amount of money in 1 year, what could you do? And this is her picking money up off the floor. Pennies.